What's up, guys? This is the Great Mr. Lizard. Alright, we're back with SimCity and Helm's Deep in the Kashyyyk region. Alright, so last time we just got set up on a very basic level here. You can see we have our wind power going, we have water, so we're definitely doing pretty well. Right, this episode, I'm going to go into a little bit of some basic things just to how to set up the city. Oh cool, got a petition to build a coal mine. Too bad, I'm not going to use that. Alright, so right now unfortunately we're in the red, so hopefully we can try to get some more industrial, maybe some commercial, and start to, get some money here and get in the green. Petition to build an ore mine. Alright, so I'm curious about ore because we can maybe export that and get some money. Let's look at oil well, don't care about that. Let's look at the ore map. Alright, so looks like, okay, wow, okay, so we have some ore up here, some ore up in the hills. So maybe we could try to develop this area, maybe put an ore mine, something like that up here. But there's really nothing in the valley, which is fine because we don't need some big giant ore mine in the middle of the city. All right, cool. So for now, let's jump into what's going on here. Looks like we need to stop spending. Yeah, okay. So let's zone a little bit more of this commercial. Looks like our demand. Let's close the data map. So we'll zone more commercial a little bit, and then we'll zone more residential definitely. So let's just do a little bit of this commercial. Cool. Maybe hopefully that would help us a little bit in terms of money. Yeah, we're pretty close to even. Anyway, let's go over a little bit of housing stuff. So, like I said, I've been reading, trying to keep up with how all this stuff works and all that stuff, but hoping if I can try to build a school soon. It's kind of expensive. I think it's like $20,000, but it might be worth it in terms of a good investment. So anyway, let's just expand this out. We'll put more houses down. We'll zone this area, and we'll zone this for now. We can always change it and knock those buildings over and make those people homeless if we want to. Down the line. So, alright, cool. Hopefully that'll take care of some of the residential demand. And yeah, so let's see. One thing that I saw was being an issue was power. Good. Cool. Yeah, this guy likes that I'm going green. Cool. Alright, so one thing I was worried about was our sewage. I don't know if that's like really an issue right now. Oh yeah, it is. Okay, so we have 0.2 kilogallons per hour of sewage being produced. Pretty gross. It's only going to improve. Oh god, I hate that. I have to disable that. Sorry guys. We have 0.2 kilogallons per hour produced, so we have nothing to treat it. Let's go over here and we'll make a little area, maybe back in this area for sewage treatment. Really out of the way, somewhere that it won't disturb anyone. That's not right. Hold on. Okay, let's go to low density street. Let's go to straight road. Cool. Alright. Is that straight? I can't even tell. This is like one part that really drives me crazy is like the way they snap things. Alright, let's just draw this out. And we'll build a sewage treatment plant right next to this factory. Should be fine. Okay, I can't build it there. We'll build it right there. Right on the edge of town. The wind's blowing that way. It will not get into the city at all. So that's good. How's our demand doing? Still have demand for more residential. Unfortunately, I think that's going to just continue infinitely. We're always going to have more and more demand for residential. Hopefully these people should be setting up shop. It is 4:15 in the morning though, so I can understand that you might not be setting up shop that early. We go down to city specialization here. So from what I've read, looks like you have different kind of elements of things you can essentially build up your city around. Whether that's, oil, mining, stuff like this, trading, whatever. This city I was kind of hoping to build up kind of industrially a little bit. Maybe make this kind of a bedroom community in this area, and then it looks like from last episode we were looking and there is some ore in these hills. some ore in them hills up here, so maybe we could develop that a little bit, maybe have some good ore production going. So anyway, yeah, so let's just see, let's keep checking in with this. More and more residential demand. It's never gonna stop. I guess we'll build a little bit more. Hoping to put a school maybe somewhere around here, but we'll just keep that area as an option for us. I think we can afford to, oh god, hold on, let's change it to square. I think square streets are just convenient for now because curved streets can kind of mess up the grid and all that stuff, but this will work for now. We'll, oh, what happened? That was not supposed to happen. Let's try that. There we go. Cool. Knock that house over, that's okay. That house doesn't need to be there. We'll just do this and this. Alright, hopefully that'll be enough for now. I'm not going to put any parks down for the moment because we don't need to increase. We have a little bit of demand for medium, but our demand for low income is just huge. So, oh good, now it's starting to go down a little bit. So we'll watch that, we'll make sure. I'm just worried because, you know, a lot of these industries up here, it seems like they require low income workers. So let's keep our eye on that, make sure this is not getting out of hand. Alright, let's check in what's going on over here. Water used in the buildings becomes sewage and travels, blah blah blah. Okay, sewage treatment plant. See, that'd be great, but I don't think we can. We can't build one of these until we have a town hall, to a city hall, and apartment utility. So that's going to be a while, unfortunately. Right now, we check in with our water table. That's going to start getting really polluted, but that's okay. Like I said, it's kind of out of the way. Our water is all the way over here, so hopefully that'll be fine. I mean, we'll just keep our eye on it. Let's look at some of the other maps really quick. Let's check happiness. So these people seem fairly happy. They're moving into their new homes in a new city in Helm's Deep. It's kind of ironic that they have nice modern homes in a place called Helm's Deep, but that's okay. Residential map. Alright, cool. I don't really know what a lot of these things are, but it looks like everything's being powered right now. Oh, one thing I want to look at is some of the resources. So I know I said I wasn't really going to consider coal or oil at all, but I might as well see what our reserves are in the city. Looks like there's a little bit of coal up here. We could honestly build some coal up there and at least maybe try to export it or use it for certain applications, but I definitely don't want to rely on coal. We have some oil deposits right in the middle, right down here. So I'm pretty sure we're probably not going to be pumping much oil, maybe a little bit out of here kind of in our industrial zone, but obviously I don't want to be putting a lot of oil rigs and stuff like that where there's commercial and residential development. Trade map. I don't really know what that means. Tourism map. Again, I'm not very experienced with the game. Most stuff I've been talking about has been stuff learned online. Alright. Good, I'm glad this guy's enjoying himself. Kind of like a Santa Claus with a fedora. Alright. Alright, he looks like he's a religious guy. So, I've seen people before build places of worship, and it's definitely makes them go right in the red, which can definitely be a bad thing. But why don't we just take a look at that? We'll see. I don't know where religion is. This could be a problem even figuring out where this is. Actually, it might be in city specialization. Let's try culture. No, worship. Alright, cool. So, house of worship. Oh, it's free. It's a free house of worship. Any of these, mosque, modern temple, church. Okay, mosque. Alright, let's just go with the church. Seems like that guy seemed pretty like a wasp anyway, so if you don't know what that means, just go look it up. Anyway, it looks like there should be some room maybe down here for a church. It's kind of a big area to just be spending, but hopefully that'd be worth it. Anyway, let's just plop it down right there. It is free, so that's a plus. Do I want to learn about budget panel? Sure, why don't we learn about the budget panel? If I click the budget here, alright, so it shows me what my income and expenses are. Okay, looks like there's bonds and taxes and stuff like that. Income, yeah. Tax controls. Be nice to raise taxes, but I think most people would probably get upset, so we'll have to wait on that. Bonds, I might have to use that if I need it. Hopefully I won't, because right now I'm definitely in the positive, or in the green, so that's good. Recent transactions. Alright, this isn't very helpful. Simoleons. Alright, anyway, this is... Alright, that's annoying. Well, that was a waste of time, but that's okay. Zone industrial for one more building. Let's check on these buildings anyway. How are they doing worker-wise? Business is good. If I look at my demand here, I have some demand for low-level commercial and medium-level residential. So one thing I was thinking about is actually maybe trying to spread out the low-income residential and medium-level residential in different areas. At some point, maybe I could turn some of these into medium wealth, and then maybe some of the areas over, maybe closer to the industrial, could be some of the low-wealth areas. But we'll just check up on that. Service attendance, 0. Maybe the only guy who's going there is the guy who wanted to, and no one else cares. Stop the blackouts. Are we having power through the whole area? Is that a problem? Let's check. I don't know what that person's talking about. It looks like everything's powered, so I'm not going to worry about that. Oh man. Oh, let's zone some commercial. Totally forgot about that. Looks like I'm kind of out of room, honestly. We'll put a little bit here. That'll be fine for now. My demand for commercial is increasing, so it's just something to keep in mind. Like I said, my low-level residential is going down a little bit. I was thinking, except for this whole coal area over here, maybe some of this could be, I don't know, some rich people just right along the cliff here. Or maybe if we develop this area in ore, we can make this area rich people over here, maybe on the cliff. It might be kind of nice. But if there's some demand for medium wealth, maybe I'll do that a little bit right here. From what I've read, it sounds like you can put parks down, and that will help increase the wealth of the area. So if I go into parks, basic parks, swings, playground, okay, barbecue pit. Well, what month is it right now? It's February, so they're probably not going to want to go to a barbecue pit. Water park, not really appropriate for this time of year. Small field parking. Large field, probably, yeah, okay. Let's do small field. They don't need parking, they can walk, it's good for them. Just plop that down. Let's do it right here. I don't want to get too many of these people as medium wealth, but hopefully that'll help increase the wealth of some of these areas, maybe? Maybe, yes, no, yeah, it should, hopefully. Hopefully some of these people will upgrade to medium wealth. Let's look at our schools really quick. I like to get education going as soon as possible. No schools, $16,000. So it's going to take a while. Right now I'm at medium speed. I think someone called it llama speed. So I guess if I click this, cheetah speed, and then turtle speed. That's pretty funny. Alright, actually we can just kind of wait. We can sit here and wait until we get a school if we want, a grade school. If we plop that down, maybe like there's a lot of room to expand right here. I don't know if we want to put more houses back this way. Let's pop the school down like right here somewhere. We'll just speed up until we get the money. Through the afternoon. If any of these houses upgraded yet? No. Looks like these houses want to upgrade, but just aren't. So I don't know. But maybe eventually they'll upgrade. How's our demand coming along? Pretty good, actually. Things are going okay right now. Not enough freight consumers. Industry ships freight to commercial buildings. Alright, well once we get this grade school down, I think we'll probably call it for this episode, and I'll look into maybe trying to get these areas expanding to medium wealth. Alright, we have $16,000, so let's go into school here. We'll plop a grade school down. Oh, it's perfect. It's like the exact size. Great. Alright, school is now in session, kids. Alright, and yeah, so I'm worried that not all these kids are going to get to school. Let's click this info thing. What do these people want? We got one school teacher in here or something. Okay. Alright, that's good. See, this is good. This is what I want. Get as green as possible the city. So, one thing I was reading is that if you put up school bus stops, then you can actually basically get more kids at your school, and the green will show you kind of what's going on here. So, let's put a bus stop. That works. Those people are happy. Put a bus stop here. And let's just plop one down right here. That works. It's capacity, students enrolled. 0 students enrolled. Probably because it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So no kids are going to go to school right now. But there we go. Close that. Maybe eventually they will. But yeah, things seem like they're going okay right now. Looks like the guy here was saying something about not enough freight consumers. I need more commercial. My commercial demand is somewhat small, but maybe I'll look into expanding either this avenue out this way or maybe doing another row of commercial or something like that, making this a better main street. So that'll be it. If you guys have any like suggestions or anything that you would be curious on seeing me try, feel free to leave those in the comments. Otherwise, I'll look forward to expanding the school and getting the city bustling. Alright, thanks. Bye.